All right, so moving right along with my horrible lighting. Like I said, I'm working on the eating nook. I was going through coupons. The ones that I have left over are the ones that I do need. The other ones I have tossed. I'm keeping some of the sales papers because, again, I may need those as well. And that's really just about it. Yeah. And I was mentioning that I was really hungry. And I ate this morning, but I didn't have any. Well, I did have protein. Bananas are protein. I had a banana this morning too. So I don't know what's up with me, but maybe my body is just craving like real meat or something breezy. I don't know. But that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So the eatery nook is okay. I do need to sleep, of course, but we will get to that later because I want to do as much as I can in here now, and then I can branch out later on. But I want to stay focused on just getting everything in here good to go. All right, so again, of course, more shoes. Because why? Because I had places to go, so I had to try on shoes. So I have shoes everywhere. And in a small spot like this, everywhere is not a whole lot. So that's what it is. Started watching a movie a couple of days ago called Mindhunters. It's a movie from 2004. I thought it was pretty interesting. In my life, as I told y'all, there's a lot of repetition. And when something in my life crazy is about to happen, you see the repetition more prevalent. Like something may never occur in my life, and then all of a sudden, like in the span of 2 or 3 days, it'll be that theme would keep repeating over and over again. So recently, in the past couple of days, the most recent repetition has been profiler, like criminal profiler. And one was, I ran into that guy, like I told you, at this job place that I went to, and he was telling me he was a profiler for the state. In his past career endeavors. Then I run into this movie by mistake called Mindhunters, where basically there's a bunch of FBI profilers. So something's going to be happening with that. And then prior to that repetitive recurrence in life, the point prior to that was fraud. Like my information has been compromised. Like I said, my phone was stolen. What else happened? Phone was stolen. Then I went to a job that I think would potentially create fraud because they took my information and had it electronically and had it auto filling in things that I didn't even get a chance to read. And it was just over and over. The fraud was so something with criminal profiling and fraud is coming up. And I feel like, and then prior to that, I had a high instance of being followed of, like men and stuff accosting me. So, something weird is going on. And it's unfolding slowly but surely. And then, it's unfolding slowly but surely. And when I left Fort Lauderdale, the last thing that happened was my phone was stolen. And it was snatched out of my hand. It was robbed. And so I came down here. That was like the last straw. That's why I was like, I gotta go. One of the many last straws of why I had to leave. But then I got here, and coincidentally, the exact same phone got stolen again in the exact same manner. So but this time it was a young female. So, life is weird. Like I said, something's going on in my life, and it's about over and beyond me. I don't know what's happening, why. I do kind of know why, because there's a reason. Everything's kind of coming together for a reason. I'm not sure why it's happening exactly the way it is. I'm sure it'll reveal itself after a while. So that's what's going on in my life right now. I think I can continue on. I have enough support from you all to kind of help me get through to a certain point. I'm going to finish watching my Mindhunters and finish cleaning. Mostly it's my shoes everywhere because, running back and forth with shoes. Then, face it, I'm going to have to wash clothes soon. But right now I'm not, it's going to be a couple of weeks before I actually go out and wash clothes. But that's what's going on in my life. So, yeah, I'm going to finish watching my movie and cleaning.